Here is your whiteboard brief for Friday, April 10th. We're going to start with 2 gymnastics movements, the first being a floor hollow to tight tuck transition, 8 reps there. Then we have Superman rocks for 30 seconds, ending with a hamstring hold for 30 seconds. We'll go through 4 rounds of this today. Next, we have our Metcon, which is a 4-time style workout. We're going to go through 1 round of everything you see here with an 18-minute time cap, starting with 50 alternating snatch, 20 burpees, 50 dumbbell bent over rows, 20 burpees, and ending with 50 hammer curls. We're going to end today with extra credit involving a ton of core and shoulder work. We're going to run through 1 Tabata of shoulder taps and dumbbell pull-throughs.
Okay guys, our strength today is going to be 3 different movements. We're going to start with hollow to tight tuck transitions, Superman rocks, and then hamstring hold. So Will's going to show us the hollow to tight tucks. This is a huge gymnastics movement, so this is going to help with anything gymnastics related we're doing in the gym, okay? So he's basically starting in a hollow position, and then he's tucking in. So he's crunching really, really hard at the top, and then holding that nice hollow position. Remember, in the hollow position, you want to have the small of the back touching the ground, and just focusing on keeping that super, super tight and controlled as you move through these. You're going to have 8 reps to do at a time there, okay? The next movement is a Superman rock. So he's going to flip over, and he's going to extend his arms and legs, and he's going to lift his chest off the ground, feet off the ground, squeezing the glutes, and then he's rocking back and forth. We're going to be doing that for about 30 seconds, okay? The next movement is a hamstring hold. So he's going to flip back over, and he's going to start like you guys will start a glute bridge, okay? So he's going to start by pressing his hips up to the ceiling. Then he's going to walk his feet out on his heels as far out as he can go while still maintaining control, squeezing his glutes and keeping his hips extended, okay? He should be feeling this in his hamstrings. You can probably see that they're flexed right now. You're gonna hold that for 30 seconds as well. You're gonna rest as needed in between the movements, and you have 4 rounds to do today. Okay guys, our Metcon today is a 4-time style workout, meaning that we're gonna run through everything 1 time and then you're done. You have an 18-minute time cap to get this done today. We're gonna start with 50 alternating snatch, so that's 50 total. Okay, Will's going to show us the version with the dumbbell. So one end of the dumbbell is going to touch the ground. He's going to do his high pull and punch. Okay, he's landing with his arm next to his ear. He's not letting it float out to the side. So show us a few reps you're actually alternating each time. So he does one, he brings it back down, keeps his back nice and flat, keeping his chest up, and punches through the ceiling. Okay, guys, if you don't have a dumbbell you feel comfortable snatching, I found that a great alternative is a laundry detergent bottle. So you just hold it by the handle. Same thing, just alternating back and forth. Okay, guys, these can also be hang snatch. So if you can't keep your back flat going down to the ground, just pull from in between the legs and punch above head. If you're looking for a more advanced version today, so you've been doing CrossFit for a while, you're comfortable with the dumbbell snatch, you can make it a little bit spicier with a kettlebell snatch. Okay, so Will's gonna demo a couple of those. And we'll do these hang, so it's not going to come to the ground. He's going to swing from in between the legs and punch up, okay? We say that this is an advanced version because it takes a ton of control to not allow that bell of the kettlebell to smash into your wrist, okay? It's also a little bit harder to control as well because the weight isn't even like a dumbbell, okay? So that's why I say advanced people only should be doing the kettlebell snatch for today. When he's done with 50, he's going into 20 burpees, okay? So a prescribed burpee, chest and thighs touch the ground, he stands up and claps above head. Okay, remember as we come up from the burpee, we wanna land with our feet a little wide and flat-footed, okay? If you need to scale the burpee today, you can do plank burpees, stepping in and out of it, or burpees to an elevated surface. So doing the same thing, going to a couch, a chair, a countertop, anything like that, okay? Just make sure whatever version you're doing, when you stand up, you're getting full hip extension in between. When he's done with 20, he's gonna go to bent over row, okay? We got a ton of options for you guys today as well. If you have a barbell at home, you can do barbell bent over row where your elbows are going back and you're pulling to about belly button. You can do a single kettlebell row, okay? So he's just pulling in. Once again, back is flat, shoulder blades engaged, elbows going back, okay? If you have 2 dumbbells, you can also do the dumbbell variation. Let's do a few from the side again. Okay, so nice flat back. It's almost exactly his deadlift setup, okay? He's got a neutral grip on the dumbbells, pulling up to his hips. Okay, when he's done with 50 of those, he has 20 more burpees. We won't show those again. And then we're gonna end with 50 hammer curls, okay? These can also be barbell curls or a single kettlebell curl. So Will's gonna show us the kettlebell curl version, just holding it by the handles, bringing it up and down. And then he's gonna show us a few of the original hammer curl style. So wrists are gonna face each other. You're literally holding these like 2 hammers, getting to full range of motion here. So all the way up, all the way down, the full extension each time, okay? You have 18 minutes to get this done. That should be plenty of time for everyone to finish today. Okay guys, our extra credit today is gonna work our core and our shoulder stability. So it's a Tabata, so we're gonna be working for 4 minutes, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and we're gonna flip-flop between 2 different movements. Our first 20 seconds are shoulder taps. So Will's gonna start in a solid plank position. His hands are stacked underneath his shoulders. He's slightly tucking his pelvis here and punching up through the shoulders. He's gonna tap up to his opposite shoulder, and he's trying not to twist very much as he taps. So this is a very controlled movement. He'll do that for 20 seconds. He's gonna rest for 10, come out of that plank for a little bit because you're going back into the plank for the next movement. The next movement is a dumbbell pull through, okay? So he's gonna start in that plank position. He's reaching over with his left hand, pulling from the right side and then placing out to the side. Okay, he's landing with the kettlebell at about rib cage height, the top of his rib cage, okay? And he's keeping his core nice and tight as he goes through this, okay? So this is training core. It's training that single arm stability as you're going through to pull that through. And it's also working the pulling muscles in the back of the shoulder, okay? Like I said, that will be Tabata style, so you guys will be done with that in 4 minutes.